boy Noonie, back with another reading. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. Leo. What's up with it? What's up? All right, so anyway, boom. Let's just see what we got going on. So you guys could be having a hot-cold connection with somebody who doesn't reflect your values. Could be a Taurus. We'll see. Let's see, we got thoughts. Okay. We got Mercury energy. All right, so you guys are going to get communication from somebody who you guys care about a lot. Could be a family member, could be a partner, could be a friend. You're going to be getting communication. It's going to be a good conversation, though. Should be one that puts you at ease. So, like if you were going through maybe stress, worries, this could just be like people in general. Because sometimes when I think of Mercury, I think of a lot of communication. So also, it may be y'all birthday. That could be possibly why. Because a lot of people who are calling, or a person who's calling, who cares about you a lot, who has a lot of care and concern for y'all. So happy birthday, if it's your birthday today or any day within this Leo season. Happy birthday. All right, so anyway, it's going to be a communication that kind of like makes you feel loved or makes you feel cared for, makes you feel cherished. Could be from a Sag or somebody who Gemini or Virgo. This could be from somebody who you'd want to hear from or somebody who's at a distance. So, all right, so let me see. What else you need to know? Yeah, we got Gemini energy. So there's going to be a lot of texts, a lot of calls, a lot of communication, a lot of people exchanging, sharing, sending money. Ooh, sending money, or you're going to be making money. Some of y'all could be it's communication about money or about resources. What's up, Chloe? What's up, Fortuna? All right, so it could be that, because it's going to be money because the second house is here, and then Gemini, which means that there's exchanging of money. So this could just be like more business. If it's not necessarily money, because some of y'all is not going to be during Leo season when you see this. So if it's not like, either way, whatever it is, communication you're going to hear from is going to make you pleased to hear it, all right? And it could be a lot of different information, a lot to take in, whatever it is. Some of y'all may be about money, resources, a house, a car, something of tangible, like something tangible that you can see. So it's going to be some type of communication about that, all right? Also, you may be a lot more busier shortly when it comes to like making money. So this may be like a lot of different customers, a lot of different patrons, a lot of different opportunities to make money. Maybe you're coming up with a lot of different ideas to make money, or a lot of different ideas to increase your status. That's possible too. All right. So like if you're finding different ways to increase your status, it's coming through conversations with other people. Like they're exchanging ideas about what you can do to make more money. They're giving you like pointers. Some of y'all, like I said, this may be like a motherly figure or like a very nurturing, somebody who you care about, or somebody who cares about you. They're like somebody who would be considered a foundation in your life, or somebody who you would keep around for security because you feel comfortable with them. This is something like the people that you're talking to would be people that you're comfortable talking to and expressing vulnerabilities or talking about stuff that you genuinely care about. Like you don't feel like they would hurt it or hinder it. So that's what I'm talking about. Whoever these people may be, they'll be people who you feel like you can trust with these ideas or with the insight, with the wisdom, or like with your feelings. You know what I mean? So. It says, leave the pieces of you that no longer align. All right, so some of y'all may be traveling or moving soon or going somewhere, packing up a suitcase. So I did see that exploration earlier with the ninth house. So you may be exploring, traveling, seeing new places, being on the go, because the Mercury is also about short travel, short distance travel. So with the Jupiter, with that Sag ninth house and the Mercury energy, you guys could be traveling a lot more, but also you guys could be having a lot more expansive ideas or better recall memory about experiences. Like you may even kind of remember experiences that you've never even been to. You know what I mean? Like you may kind of like just maybe know the lay of the land and never been to certain environments or certain areas. I don't know what this guy do with anything, but I'm just telling you that. So that's maybe something that's going to come up again. It says, be open and watch the universe provide. So you're about to have a bunch of blessings coming your way just because you guys are open. So it says, this is a wake up change to make calls. So you're going to get a text call. It'll probably be early morning. A bunch of text calls, alerts. You have to check your phone like, God damn, something's going off. Something's happening right now. So I don't know, so something's about to happen for y'all. So it said be open though. And that's what the Gemini energy about is also when it comes to cross-pollinate. It's being open to other people's perspective, learning from them, learning from their experiences. So like some of y'all may be traveling or like having these big, far out experiences with people where you're learning a lot. You're learning a whole lot of information that you normally wouldn't have learned in the first place, or you wouldn't have like paid attention to before. But like, I guess you're seeing it so often that like, because you're seeing it so often, you're starting to pick it up. Like, oh shit, I'm starting to see something here. I'm starting to see a pattern. I'm starting to understand this a little bit deeper. All right. Thank you so much, Kitty. Thank you so much. All right, so anyway, let me see what else you need to know. There's a big blessing coming your way. Now, most of y'all is going to be in money, but if it's not, it's in some type of security. Could be a job, which would still be like money. All right, let me see. cross-pollinate. What else you got? A choice is going to be having to be made. So sometimes it could be in romance, but this could also just be in business. So there's a choice to be made. Either which way you're going to be accomplished, whether it be work, job, career, whatever it is. But whatever it is that you get, some of y'all is going to be about money. And if you're getting a lot of money, it may be a big achievement when it comes to money, and you may have to protect it to yourself. So some of y'all, it's maybe like you guys are also building up a new business or building up some type of new stream of income or getting some type of insight about money, and then you're having to protect it or keep maybe the information to yourself or keep what you have going on. So I guess that people may be like checking for your finances or checking for your security, seeing that something's going well for you. Because when I seen Taurus earlier, because Taurus was in another deck, in my Astro Zenith deck, and when I noticed that, it's usually about your lifestyle getting better. So your lifestyle may be improving. You may be getting luxury stuff, quality stuff. I got 6 of Cups. So yeah, and we got Queen of Wands. All right, so this could also be reconciling with somebody who you guys would want to reconcile with, attractive partner, or somebody yearning for your admiration, attention. Some of y'all could be somebody who maybe was jealous towards y'all. It could even be a sibling. So they could be wanting to make peace because we got 5 of Wands in reverse, which is usually like a sibling rivalry. But this can also be like friends, co-workers, partners, being jealous of like the attention, the admiration you're getting, maybe your appearance. Like you guys may be attractive and people may feel you guys as a threat shortly, wherever you're going. Let's see where this is going. Because there's a lot of talking, a lot of communicating with you. So that's why I say it's people that you probably would care to hear the messages from. And because you're getting these communication from these people, or you're getting this opportunity from these people, or the information from these people, there's jealousy. There we go, Page of Wands in reverse again. So you're being invited into like maybe events or social gatherings, or you're being invited into like things that other people are competing or fighting to get into. You know what I mean? Yeah, just look at my description box and then email me. All right, anyway, you guys are getting invited into like, I don't know, popular events or like some type of exciting event or experiences that people are gonna be jealous over you for. And this can even be like people who are hitting on you, like dating you guys or wanting to date you guys. All right, like people may invite themselves around you a lot more. Like they may talk to you, just communicate with you a little bit, but then also invite themselves to doing whatever it is you're doing. Like people want to join you doing whatever it is you're doing. So you may have a lot more, let's say, collaborative type of energy or works, or people wanting to like, these may be people, some of y'all who once competed with you or viewed you as competition, and they still do. But you're also kind of easy to get along with or kind of like fun to be around. Like you also feel comfortable. So they kind of have care and concern for you too. So it's not as like competitive as it normally would be. It's like, you make me better. They just hate to tell you that you make them better. That's what they hate to tell you. They hate to tell you that like the competitiveness or like that the inspiration that you bring around them kind of annoys them, but also it makes them feel admiring as well. We got the Lovers here. So these are things that they'll never tell you. And the Ten of Swords. These are things they would never tell you. So it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini. All right, so there's gonna be opportunity for some of y'all if you guys were looking for a little sex. That's an opportunity for it. Most likely we're gonna be with a past person that you guys already had though. They may be reaching out soon, or you guys may be encountering them, running into them soon. They may be expressing something that they felt like they should have told you before. I get that vibe. Because of the 5 of Wands, like this is somebody who has issues with like expressing their interest for you. Like they maybe try to act like they're not interested or excited when they see you, or act like they're not paying you any mind, because they feel like you get a lot of attention already, or you're already being acknowledged, or people are already commenting. So there's somebody who really wants to comment. So I think they want to see you in person and see you face to face. So whoever it is maybe wants to call you on FaceTime or wants to, I don't know, video chat you in some way. You may get a lot of that. And that's why I can mean when I say that people are trying to invite themselves into your space. Is basically like they're trying to maybe see you more, or be around you more, or catch your eye, or catch some type of contact with you. They're going to connect. Some of y'all also about to be doing more deals or business with like celebrities or people who are very popular, very famous. Like if you're not doing business with them or like working with them or becoming friends with them, then you could just be dating them. Because I got it with the Lovers and the celebrity stylist. So you may be dealing with somebody who's pretty styled, like pretty fly with the way that they dress. Like they may dress kind of flamboyant, because we do got the Page of Wands here. Could be dressed, this could even be you. Maybe the style of wear that you're, or the style of clothing that you're putting on could be what's actually making people feel jealous. Like you may be getting the stuff that people desire, which could be anything. It could be money, it could be resources, the stuff that you're able to spend your money on. That could even be it too. Like you're getting these experiences that what they want to be involved in. So you may get a lot more communication. You may start becoming more perceptive of the people who are around you, who you have care and concern for, competing with you. Like it may become a lot more clear. Because it says this is a wake-up call to make changes. And what the changes could be of like sometimes showing off around these people. Like, you know what I mean? Because like there's a saying in the 48 Laws of Power about not outshining the master. I think that was the first time. The first, yeah, that was the first one. Don't never outshine the master. That was the first law. So like this may have been somebody who inspired you at one time, or who was like maybe ahead of you at one time, or I don't know. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles could be somebody who's a confidant who helped you. They help you by like showing up for you consistently. They're devoted. They boost your confidence, because we also got the Page of Wands. So these could be like past partners that you were dating that maybe at one time you didn't feel the most attractive. You didn't feel the most confident. You maybe weren't that stable. You didn't have as much going for you at one time. They remember that version of you, because the sixth house are people who are comfortable with you. So they remember that version of you that before you ever made your first sale, before you ever became an entrepreneur, before you ever did content creating, they were there for you. Or you know what I mean? Or before you ever got strong, before you ever got your body together, you know what I mean? Before you ever realized that you were attractive, they were there for you. It's something along the lines of that. So these are people who maybe feel now like, I don't know, left out, or feel betrayed by you, feel betrayed by your glow up, feel betrayed, yeah, because we got the Empress right behind the Ten of Swords. Could feel betrayed or feel like, I don't know, disappointed, heavily disappointed by your glow up, and maybe like the lack of maybe giving back or reaching out, or the lack of you maybe like giving back that same energy. Like maybe you didn't inspire them as much. Maybe you don't initiate with them like they once did. Maybe you don't hype them up like they hyped you up. Like, or you may start recognizing patterns of people where you hype them up all the time, you inspire them all the time, you motivate them all the time, you show up for them consistently, but they don't do the same light. So some of y'all are like paying attention to that. And these could be closest people with the fourth house. These could be people who are closest to you, because what's up, Dan? Mercury always represents perception and seeing things, recognizing patterns. So you may be recognizing patterns with the people who are closest to you, when how they're competing with you, because they may not inspire you, they may not hype you up, they may not reach out or be consistent with you. Like maybe when they start seeing you do stuff and you start getting the rewards or benefits, or you start seeing progress or results, then they start to like, you know, maybe badger at you a little bit, or like say stuff at you in a way that's kind of like clever but like sneaky. Like it kind of like in a sense to try to humble some of y'all, or try to humble some of y'all, or try to break y'all confidence. So that's something that you'll notice. And it's really because they feel like they're maybe responsible for you getting to that point. Like, oh, I was there for you. I pitched in when you were getting to this point, or I was there when you was like, you know what I mean? Case in example, like say somebody were like, say you were like you were trying to get your health in together, and then you get a personal trainer. And then the personal trainer has a decent body, but like they help you to get a body that's better than theirs. You know what I mean? In their opinion. It may not be better than theirs, but in their opinion, it may be better. This would be somebody who feels like, well, you didn't stay around after you got the clout, the fame, or the recognition from me, or like after you've had this experience with me. You know what I mean? Because it kind of can go even deeper into like a level of like, say you were dating this person and they were popular in the public eye, and then because you dated them, you went off and you maybe were able to start a YouTube, start a TikTok, start something, create a business off of that. And they was like, well, I helped you be able to get into this position, and you never gave back, or you never came back. So this could be people who are upset with y'all because you guys maybe didn't come back, or you guys didn't keep up that same energy of reciprocation. So it's that. But some of y'all, just because they're counting like your pockets, or they're seeing the results or the successes that you have. So it's like somebody put you onto a job, and then they see you a year later, and now you're a manager, or you're like a big wig at the job. They're like, oh my gosh, how the fuck did you do that? And you didn't bring me along. You know what I mean? So like it kind of can feel that vibe. Or we're not as close as we used to be. I haven't heard from you in so long. You didn't present me with an opportunity like this. Like I put you in a position to win. You wouldn't put me in a position to win. Or you're going to be recognizing people who you put in position to win, who do not give that energy back to you. That's also part of this that dynamic, you know what I mean? Because they could be already counting your money. They could already be feeling like, oh, you're stable, you're successful through conversations that they're having with you. Because sometimes Gemini could be also people who are very perceptive in listening, and listening to like patterns of like people who are successful. Like, oh, I see, I hear that. Like you're talking money, you talk money, okay. Same vibe. So you may be recognizing like where's the time to like change things up, which could be like not gloating. Not saying that you guys gloat, but sometimes you don't recognize it as gloating. Like telling people how well you're doing sometimes can be considered gloating, especially if they're not doing so well. You know what I mean? Like I have this thing where if people are broke, me too. If people are going through struggles, me too. I'm never doing better than you. Never. So you don't ever feel the need to compete with me. You know what I mean? But they do. But like, you know, because sometimes you can't help it. Like the stuff that you talk about sometimes just represents your growth. And so that may be it. You may start recognizing like who you can and can't talk to. All right. Who you can and can't express yourself with. Because the Five of Wands in verse can also be like finding creative ways to express aggression. Finding creative ways to express frustration. Finding creative ways to express the tension that's building up within you. So people are going to be doing that. And a lot of y'all, it's going to lead to sex, or it's going to lead to deeper conversations that could reflect sexuality or reflect, maybe animosity or jealousy. You may start picking these up in your conversations. You're actually kind of showing up as a threat or somebody who's like challenging the people who've been where you are already in some way. All right, so anyway, let me get thoughts. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, Taurus. All right. Also, you guys may be getting new clothes. I said that though, because you like new stuff. So stuff that you can buy and shit like that. New clothes, new fit. Your clothes may be fitting differently. That might be also it too. So if you're not getting new clothes, your clothes just may be fitting differently. You may be putting on clothes you haven't worn in a while. And now you can be like, I can fit these now. You know what I mean? Or maybe they were too big for you. Maybe they were too small for you. It don't really matter. It seems like you're gonna be able to fit those things. All right. So anyway, Leo, that was y'all reading. If you guys got Aries, I'm about to do that next. So if you got Aries, I'm gonna be right back. All right. Well, congratulations on that weight loss. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm gone.